Everyone.
Chat says something about muted. Are we
Okay.
co-commentators muted?
Oh wait, there we go. Can everyone hear us now?
Hello, hello.
Hello, everyone.
Ah. Oh, you missed all the good jokes. But welcome.
All right, that was my bad. I forgot to switch that around. But today is qualification live race 4. So and on commentary, as you can tell, it's already me, Kazuki, and Dread and Cats. And I'm gonna try to adjust volume again real fast.
Yeah, what would a restream be without any tech problems?
Let's see.
But we'll sort it out for you guys.
Hey, at least the
Don't
tech
worry.
problems are before the race, not during the race. That's a good thing.
Yes.
All right.
And as we were saying, we already see a bunch of people in chat looking for AD. So we know where to send the runners if it is AD.
I mean, some of the people on chat probably remember last Quads 4. So, are we in for a treat, everyone?
I've heard about the infamous Qual 4, but I have not seen it yet.
Jim, that's wonderful. Season 2 is 100% guaranteed AD.
I'm gonna boost you up a little, Dreads.
Testing for you. Hello, hello. Can you hear me fine?
All right.
Is my volume up good enough for everyone?
All right. I think we're waiting on. A few others.
So, chat, if anything happens with the sound with the restream, just let us know. We'll get on it as fast as possible.
Yeah, Deadly, I've got an early day tomorrow, but I didn't want to miss out on watching this, so I'm definitely in on that. My boss will deal.
Supposedly, we're still a bit quiet overall, I think. I see the good luck and have fun in the race shine room, so we're going to start very soon.
Yep, and
There's the timer.
Yep. And once this starts, I'll try to adjust everyone's volume again.
And soon.
Alright.
Stream
And looks
delay.
like we're starting. All four tunics are green.
Oh, I'm a bit behind you then.
We have -2 coins completely skipping out in the forest.
Um,
Splits going to the Kokiri chest and the other two going to Mitos.
try to fix splits real fast. Oh god. Sorry about that. For some reason, splits was lagging on my end, but I think this should be fixed now. There we go. Sorry about that.
So far, nothing out of the forest. Making coins, leaving the forest. A smart play. Until you see that bow. So we got a bow out of the Kokiri forest chest.
Nice, an early bow. And we have one person going to Kakariko, the other one is doing South Hyrule Field.
Do we have Coins doing... Yep, looks like Coins is doing chickens right off the bat.
Chickens!
Get your chickens in the chat, people.
Chickens are not allowed to have something.
How big would this be if it had something big?
Chickens are not for items, they're for frying.
Not gonna argue with you there.
There's our chicken meat. That was bonk number 1, I think, from Spalitz. Brock is going for open grotto, it seems. Maybe valley afterwards. And is Choco skipping on valley to directly go to Lake Hylia?
Seems to be the play lately. A lot of the runners will skip the valley to make the owl in time to get to Hyrule for a 3-song route. Splits looks to be skipping all of South Hyrule to go to the 3-song route. Or at least starting it.
Also, Choco did nothing in Lake, just getting a shortcut to Hyrule Castle for the open grotto check. Interesting. We're getting close down our chickens.
It's like this will be the last chicken for -2 coins.
And we have Choco in Nighttime Hyrule Castle.
Nothing
town.
but a fairy bottle. But that could be helpful if there's another 30 skull seed.
Oh, you're big
And
ahead of me.
I apologize.
5 seconds.
And we did see Greg on Richard.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Greg. That's number 1 on our meme percent.
Was Greg at the Richard?
Yeah, Richard had Greg.
Wow.
Oh. Playing Sorry, a song for the Skull Kid has Boomerang. And our graveyard is Way of the Hero.
Not bad hints. Graveyard could be for a song, though. Funny enough, that wasn't the earliest Greg we've seen in this tournament yet.
And Jabu's Valley is also Way of the Hero. I missed the first hint there.
Small key in the toilet, it looked like. And we have Nocturne on Forest Medallion turn-in. Oh, it looks like Choco was just doing, checking the song real fast. And it looks like Choco might be doing the 3-song route?
It's not a bad route. Go the 3-song route. You can use Minuet. Was that Minuet he got? Or Nocturne? No, he got Nocturne.
He got, he got Nocturne.
And -2 coins back to Kokiri Forest. Chat pointing out Stone Jabu's Way of the Hero. We're rolling.
And we have a stone Deku tree again today. Was that the chest in the wasteland with a heart container in it?
Yep, the wasteland chest is a heart container.
Not bad. Greg is never a foolish choice, Chem.
Also, we have Splits doing early adult.
He did go back to get his bow, which is a pretty smart move.
And one of the interesting things is with this early adult, if we can find Saria's song on either the Song of Storms check in the windmill or the forced minuet check, Sacred Force Metal check, then it would actually end up saving Splits. Because that with that Skull Kid having Boomerang, having Saria's song before going there would be easier.
Yeah, and that'd be a pretty good route if you find one of the scales on the way. And Rudo's letter, of course.
Oh, we have a bonus song.
Epona's on the windmill. Oh, sorry, Epona's in on ZL. What was in the windmill? I missed that one.
That was Prelude.
Prelude? Quality of life song.
Yeah. I mean, Epona's would have been worth it for an early adult.
Child shooting yielded just a Deku stick.
Like always.
Deku stick was one of those things I never used as a kid, and I wish I knew about them.
Always on the cow. So that's something for Splits there. Quite useful.
Hovers there is good because it makes going into Goron City and being able to go get the song off of Bolero check pretty quick and easy.
And you can check the third check on the maze. Oh,
Another bow already
do that trick.
on
Where
the
was
Lon chickens. Bolero of Fire.
So, Choke and Rock basically following each other. And if you've seen that already, you are about 10 seconds ahead of me. Interesting.
Songs are hard. With the Bolero Fire, it is nice because that gives us an access to another song.
Yeah, but Splits can also reach that song without Bolero.
Yeah, we've got
Hovers.
we've got the hovers on the cow heart piece, and then Bolero. So that song is accessible for both the early child and early adult routes.
Yep.
And that looked like a bomb bag. I don't know what this location's called. I always call it a shed. Or-
It's the windmill.
The windmill?
Yeah, and it looks like it was a wallet.
Wallet, okay.
Yep, it is a wallet.
How are you so far ahead of me, even if I have activated low latency streaming? I try to refresh my page real quick.
I'm not sure. I'll refresh mine just to see if it resynchronizes.
Wow, first comment I see when I'm back online in the chat is that one from Xeno. I didn't choose to live here.
And we have check into adult shooting from Splits.
Okay, I just reloaded. Right now I got Rock Chalk leaving Kokiri shop.
Yeah, you're still 5 to 10 seconds ahead of me, but we can deal with it.
I'll try to be slow. Usually I'm pretty good at that. What's that? Skull Mask is dead? Skull Mask is a piece of heart.
So we do have a little bit of divergence, but not. It depends on what -2 coins does from here. And it looks like -2 coins is following Rock Chalk and Choco's lead of heading to Lone Lone.
We got a lot of divergence from splits. That's for sure. Picking up Link to Goron now.
I hope I won't blast Yeast now. I got the message I should boost my volume a bit. Seems like Splits is going for his song check first.
Reaction on -2 coins finding a second bow already. Had a nice little giggle on that.
Yeah, I actually miss the webcams for those races. I love to see the reactions. And that's Song of Storms. Ooh, that could be something.
We have someone in chat asking if anyone else has clean audio we could switch to. Whose audio are we on right now?
We're on Rock Chalks. Is it coming through too low? Because I can turn it up a little.
Hearing an echo, they're saying.
Um,
Yeah, we tried to figure it out. We have our nifty assistants in the background.
is there still an echo?
Ooh, that's a hammer. DMC freestanding heartbeat in the wall.
Ooh, nice hammer.
Early adult seems to be paying off really well. We don't have bombs, but now we can access all those grottos with the hammer.
Yeah, I tend to forget about opening grottos with the hammer in the past. That got me bad. Final price from Thief Training is dead. And I think that's our last sometimes. No, we have one more way in Scrub.
Ooh, and Rock Chalk missing the web on the jump down.
Three plays for early stone decking. Ah, Split
Yeah.
remembering to get that one skull, since he has the hammer. That's what you get from playing co-op.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see some of these runners checking skulls, even if they don't need to kind of force a habit in co-op.
Ooh, a letter.
Rudo's letter.
Oh, that's nice to know, especially with knowing where the boomerang is. And
Yeah,
knowing that
we are sorry a song away from a Wath Jabu.
And you can check the stones, brother.
the other thing to note is that is our second bottle, so the chicken's bottle cannot be. It can still be used to help with farming schools, but it's not Wath now.
That is
Our
correct.
Prelude check had Nocturne.
Yeah, the forest medallion for Prelude of Light was Nocturne.
Is it me that's really quiet, VXR?
Or is it me, the dreads and cats? Ah, now Split doesn't even need his hover boots to reverse that.
Alright, I can turn grids up a little bit more. See if that
I can also do it on my end if you want.
I've set you to 190. See how that does now.
Ouch. What was that? Gerudo Valley Hammerrocks unlock a slingshot?
I mean, knowing where a slingshot is, and we can get to it, it might be worth because we still have not found another slingshot to do Target in the Woods, and Target in the Woods here lately has been a bane for some people.
Sean, you don't know, but I can. Temple of Time is Way of the Hero, so that's probably Nocturne.
Nocturne, or, you know, you might have something on the lax check. What are our lax dungeons? Have we seen the dungeon layout? Because it's not up to date on the stream.
Splits did check it, but we didn't get to look at all the medallions really fast. We just know that Deku and Jabu were stones and fire.
Yeah, and he hasn't updated his personal track guide. Actually, since I'm monitoring myself, I'm blasting out my own ears with my own voice.
Was that a water temple's foolish?
Whoop whoop, chat confirms. And we see bombs? Where do we saw bombs?
We just bought bombs off the scrub below the bridge in Lost Fort Woods. So now we have two different ways to destroy rocks.
Fido skip.
Ah, this is too nice, this is too nice.
And we have a hook shot.
Ooh, ooh. That's basically he has to. Oh no, we're still missing strength. Let's put it into forest. Woods is loaded. Do we see a mirror shield on target up in the woods?
Arrow, arrow
Trying to
is.
find. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Arrow Razor with the raid of 3. Thank you for joining in, Arrow. And thank
I'll
you
go
for
to
the raid.
Arrow in 3. Right now, I'm trying to go through other Twitch streams to see if any of them have the medallions marked off.
By the way, French vanilla minuet.
Minuet on Saria's check.
Yes.
Split's doing the setup for the glitchless jump here in Sacred Forest Meadow, and gets it.
Hey, thank you, Bobby, for having these medallions set up.
OOT teaches Serenade, was that?
No, it looked like Ocarina of Time taught the Song of Time.
Song of Time, okay. Oh, and ZL on Minuet check.
Yeah, and Toilet was hinted a key.
I'm just gonna say it right now. This is way too nice at the moment. And Rock is also picking up his bomb bag. Basically, 3 of our runners still on each other's tail in Chug 1, and probably Splits is going for pedestal check. Seems like he forgot to write it down.
Interesting medallion layout.
Yeah, I am back. I got that all sorted out. So that should be accurate medallions. If anything's wrong, just please let us know in chat. Sorry for being quiet for a couple minutes there. So far, this seed seems pretty jet, but we've all seen it happen before where a jet seed just stalls at the very end.
Oh, Xenu. You want them to go through hell and I mean, how many of these runners participated in the last Vault 4? Maybe we get a PTSD situation afterwards. Oh, no. This can't be that horrible.
Yeah, and Saria teaches Minuet, so Saria's starting to have a lot of places that it could be. Or not many places left that it can be, sorry.
Ice, Burning Cack, Colossus, and Composer Grave, actually.
Yep.
Ice would be a brutal place for it, considering what we've already gotten. You know, bombs are accessible. We've got the letter. We've got ZL. So the only thing logically keeping us out is Saria's Song in the Ring.
By the way, we're still missing a lot of always sins. And Rock's finally going to his first adult section. I guess he's going for DC with his pedestal check now. Because he has that bomb back that Splits was missing. Yeah, always take your time to write down your medallions. Don't rush it. Or else you try to check Burning Cack and notice, oh, that was a spirit medallion and not a water one.
Yeah, Choco does not have Hook
Right.
on his tracker, so
And looking at his rupee count, maybe that was the problem.
And it looks like we're getting our second chickens check of the race.
yeah, it's been an issue with comms being quiet. Chaos. We've been trying to fix it. Just try to let us know if you can pinpoint exactly who is quiet.
Yeah, I'm basically close to maximum here. I see a red light blinking from time to time, telling me that I'm close to clipping.
And Rock Chalk got his hook shot out of Lost Woods.
And we have magic now.
I
Wait,
missed
what
the
was
magic. Where was that?
It looks like the Reed Dead grotto in Kakariko. If I was looking at it right.
That makes sense. Is
Chad
no
has
one
looked
had
out here.
bombs.
Yeah, makes sense.
Toilet
And
is the
Trent
key,
told
Trent.
us that.
Chat saying we sound fine. Turn down game volume a little bit.
Alright, how's that now?
And top of the crater looked dead. And Rockchalk is also picking up his storms.
Temple of Time had Nocturne, Lizzie, so
Yeah.
it could be for that. It could be for Lax. Blitz
honest-
picking up his bow refill.
I'm a bit worried about Choco missing that hook shot. Because when will he come back for that?
Let's just hope for him Saria's is early, so he has a reason to go back into the forest.
Oh,
the
no,
long
no,
one.
no, 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 Choco, you pulled the shield. How dare you?
So it sounds like you're on team never buy a shield.
Yeah, and then I'm in forest or so, and fighting Stalfos, and forget that you can't crouch step without a shield. Oops.
Yeah, I'm not on either team. I just buy it if it's convenient when I go buy it and I can afford it. If I was playing settings like the co-op tournament where Shop Sanity was on, I'd be less likely to buy a shield. And we got Rock Chalk picking up his hammer.
And will Rockchalk go back for the Crater Ferry? Because he can check that.
Oh yeah, Blitz did not have ZL when he came in here.
Right.
So if that has something big, it's a big advantage.
No, Splits is going for the wallet, so Choco the only one who skipped out on that. To be honest, I like to have an early wallet. Just fill it up over the course if you need something. And Rockchuck skipped the ferry in the crater, seems like.
He didn't have a lot of time remaining, so he probably went out to check this one out first, which is nothing but a bomb refill. He's going down. Another wasteland hint. Rockchalk also picking up a Skull 2 on his way down.
Saria's song can be on Composer's Grave, which they have access to. At the moment, it can be an ice cavern where only Blitz has access to. But it's really out of the way, Burning Cack and Colossus. And since every one of these runners is able to do Lensless Wasteland, and I think most of them Naked Wasteland, they can also check that. But that would be out of logic, obviously.
And we're getting the Composer check now, too, so we'll be able to narrow it down. And for anybody who just got here, Saria's song is required because Skull Kid has the boomerang and Jabu is Way of the Hero.
By the way, we're still missing a Frogs 2 hint, aren't we? Just saying. And also a Skull Mask hint. And that's Requiem.
Requiem, yeah. Which is another free song.
Basically, yeah.
And looks like he's going right for it.
Hitting if Rang won't be required, and that's just bait because it's on Boomerang chest. Whatever we need from there, that would be a treat. That would make my day.
Yeah, and Rudo's letter was
Fun song.
in the bombable check on Death Mountain Trail, so Rudo's letter is easy to access. And with that, we have Sun Song. So that leaves
Ice or burning cack.
it's either ice or burning cack.
Okay, what do we need for burning cack? We need spirit and shadow.
Yeah, for
Ouch.
for Shadow, we're still missing Din's Fire, and logically, I say logically with air quotes, one strength and Lens of Truth, but you can still get by without that.
And for spirit, obviously we need 2 strength and mirror shield. And there's no way around that.
And there's your free shield.
Like always.
Usually it's right after you buy one, too. For anyone new to the current Scrubs tournament, Lens Logic did have a pretty big change for Shadow Temple, requiring it in the second half of Shadow Temple.
Yeah, basically the invisible spikes room with the 2 readouts is the first room out of logic without the lights. Ooh, yeah, Choco can check that Sunsong Grave.
You'll see a lot of runners skip the logic of Shadow Temple as well.
By the way, what was our graveyard way of the hero so far? I think nothing.
Well, depending on where Lens is, Requiem can be way of the hero to get across the desert.
Also, a child spirit is required.
Yes. Let's see.
I do not like songs as way of the hero.
No, me neither.
What did Dompe have? The Dompe Racing.
I think it was just junk.
Yeah, I don't really think there was anything big on it.
Yeah, so Requiem just might be way of the hero for logical access to Spirit Temple and maybe key logic in some weird way. Because Spirit Temple.
Usually if there's a key on spirit side, Requiem's logically required.
A thing that I don't get, why are people going for B1 skid if they have bombs? Oh, Split don't have bombs.
Might also just be not used to having bombs in Deku. A lot of runners will run Deku right away if they get enough rupees.
Oh, Frog's too dead.
I'm pretty certain the runners won't be too upset about that.
Xena is absolutely hyped.
Yeah, Zeno seems like he wants that to happen.
Secretly, Xena just gave all the players the same the same seed as last time.
I'd put my money on it being on ice with the access to Domain and Fountain that we've already gotten so early.
I want to see something important in Boomerang chest, and everyone is waiting and trying to full clear that damn Jabu just to see, oh, the Boomerang wasn't required. Ooh, one more Goron Ruby.
Yeah, it'd be funny if Lens was in Jabu, and that was it.
So chat, from the stories about last fourth fall, would you have been committed to do AD before the seed even started?
From the sounds of it, most people would be committed to do it before it was rolled. Do we remember who rolled the infamous seed Qual 4 from last season?
I actually don't know at the moment. Trent did.
I would have had Trent roll it
Only
again
says Trent
today.
Well, funny thing about that, I haven't heard much about like what happened in it, and Doodle said he was gonna find the seed for me, the file and everything, and I was gonna run it, and we did find Feor's Wind too.
Oh yeah, that's lovely. Early for rolls, always worth it.
Yeah, Ferora's Wind can be a godsend.
We headed out with a few big and nice items, but it seems like it's getting a bit slower. Okay, Lazy, we have to decide who we want to blame for this, or for whatever. We can only blame one today. And there was a long shot on the top chest on DC when I was saying it's getting a bit slower.
Early long shot and double D's that we missed earlier.
You mean those right there? Yeah, it's the first chest in Dodongo's Cavern that we checked.
Yeah.
Would you try to dip into GGG now?
And we
And
have...
rate by Millie. Hello, Millie.
And welcome, Raiders.
Zeno is obviously super excited.
I mean, we know that toilet is a key, but we can logically clear almost everything in GTG with the exception of the push block and anything in the maze we lab keys with. So at this point in time, you know, it could be a good play, but you are missing out on a lot of checks and that you're going to have to double dip if you go now. Honestly, I think Ice would be the good play right now. You get the song, which is a 50-50 chance on it being Saria's Roulette Ring. And, what, 5 checks in there?
Yeah.
Plus a few others along the way.
And we still have no 20 hints, so everywhere you go, you can pick up a few skulls with that long shot super easily.
And you got BGS under the water.
Which you can't reach.
You can't reach now.
So if you go to ice now, you will never get it.
Mm-hmm. Do you expect runners to dip down for that when they go there?
I mean, you need irons. It's hard luck biome.
Yeah.
So, and water tempo is required. So,
Irons are required.
I would delay ice cavern, but I'm not a good player either. So,
I'm an awful player. I'm a great watcher, awful player.
I'm just good at trash talking, and that's why I'm here.
I do love getting Water Temple as a foolish hint, too. Water Temple and Fire Temple are probably my favorite two to get foolish. Because with good luck, you can go mode them in a couple minutes.
Yeah, the only bad thing about Foolish, Water Temple, and Fire Temple, the boss key is always in the worst spot. Usually the last spot you check.
Usually if it's Way of the Hero, you're going to get the boss key right next to the boss door in Fire Temple. If it's Foolish, it's on the Scarecrow.
Yeah. So, looking at chat, Shawnee, Millie, you all know why we sit here and just watch.
Yeah, if Water Big Key is in River Chest, the race moderator for today might want to run because Ocarina of Time has Song of Time. So, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Song of Time.
To be honest, I would love to hear Xeno right now. He sounds a bit overexcited, and I like it. Jeez, Goron City is foolish.
So magic was in the Redead Grotto in Kakariko. They can't, Millie, and if they do, there's a problem.
Then we have to start again because we rolled the wrong seed. And Millie, some of them have long shot already, not like you did.
We're seeing the composer grave, but this time with as a child, so we might be able to see that chest.
Yeah, splits can definitely do flame storage.
I can actually do this flame storage, so if I can, most of these runners will be able to. That's one recommendation I'd have for some of the newer players, is if you want to learn tricks, join the Discord, ask people, or try to reverse engineer them the best you can from watching these videos.
And there it is. Easy every time for him. That's also not our way of the hero in Graveyard, so it's definitely Requiem by now. I think we've seen... Oh no, we haven't seen Dumpy Digging. But... what are the chances?
33 runners. So that means 2 of our Way of the Heroes were songs.
Yeah, we're still missing Way of the Hero.
And talk about a healthy seed for splits. I just noticed he's got, what, 9 hearts there?
Oh, yeah.
He must be...
Bulky splits there.
We see Dreads getting his hovers.
Wait, that's minus.
Minus, I'm sorry.
Hello.
Sorry, I was looking at the stream and I got the name mixed up. And now Minus is picking up his magic.
Yes, let's still skip that readout grotto. There's another Temple of Time Way of the Hero. Was that the third one? Please don't say that was the third Temple of Time Way of the Hero. That would be one of the most horrible hints I've ever seen.
Do you by chance remember where we saw the other one at? The other one at?
I do not.
Alright, so I think that was just the duplicate. I don't think that was the third one.
Yeah, I hope so. I gave up counting hints while commentating.
Need to add a roll onto the restream and just as a hint tracker.
The song that was in Temple of Time was Nocturne.
Correct.
And we started with the Forest Medallion.
It was a free song.
Yeah, like
Yeah, with the way the songs have laid out, we've almost gotten all the warp songs. We're just missing Serenade, I think.
Ooh. And Rock Chalk voiding out, trying to use the long shot to get up there.
Oof.
I never used a long shot or circle dumpy race.
I can't. My aim is awful.
For me, it's like, it's just the emulator problem. I have problems aiming at emulator with my controller since I don't have an N64 controller. Something similar for PC.
Yeah, I use a PlayStation 4 controller, and it's not very optimal
That's a
for this game.
scale.
It looks like Dante brought out his aimbot today. He's getting everyone with fire.
Oh yeah. Ooh, we're going to see a forest dip.
I do like this child spirit play.
We just
Yeah.
found a skill in Child Side Spirits.
I mean, doing child side spirit if you get that song as child makes absolute sense.
Oh yeah. And it was in a way
Questions?
of the hero location. And there's a
Will
key.
he dig deeper? Will Splits go deep into spirit here? Without any strength upgrade? Maybe it's a good call. Save scum that key and go for it.
He's got the life to do it.
Definitely. And enough sticks.
And we have our first person in Forest Temple, too. So,
You said that.
yeah, sorry.
No worries.
I may have missed that. But yeah, so we've got one person in Child Spirit, one person in Forest Temple. We're seeing a lot of divergence here.
Yeah. Now we're getting a race here.
Have we
Start.
seen any, like, have we seen the 30 skull hint?
30 is dead. It's just choose, yeah.
So we've seen all our always. So we're just missing what? 2 Way of the Heroes and 2 sometimes?
And one foolish, I think. I think we only have 2 foolish. No, we
No,
have
No,
three.
we have all
Water,
three.
and Goron.
I missed that market.
Songs are hard.
Songs are always hard.
The stream can't see it, but above his tracker, Rock Chalk actually has Songs are hard written out.
So far, Forest has nothing for us.
We did get a Temple of Time Way of Hero in the Spirit check. Was that the one you were talking about earlier as the second
Yeah,
one?
that
Okay.
was the one. So, Flowmaster chest in Forest. That should be the last check for Choco. Oh no, he didn't do the courtyard, so there's still a bit left, and Rock is following him into Forest. Let's hope it's worth it.
I still think it's a good play because it doesn't waste much time.
Easy scolds there, just for the taken, so
And looks like we're gonna third dip into Forest.
so like in the beginning of the race, Splits is giving us a bit diversion here.
So the real question is, where do you go after Forest if you don't find strength in here?
Tough question.
With
I would do GTG.
I would actually go to Fire Temple. Because fire is a stone. You have Bolero. You, with hammer in hand, you might as well just go there and see what you can find there. If you can find something out of stone fire, that would be really good for us.
That'd be a very risky play though, because if
Yeah.
fire's barren and it's not AD,
And we don't know what Pierre is, so I wouldn't... If I wanted to clear it, I wouldn't go there without Scarecrow Song.
I'm still on the ice play because decent amount of checks, you get a song, and then if it's not Saria's song, you get a bit of information on how Seed might
Actually,
play out.
what about Bottom of the Well?
That's also a good play. I totally forgot we even had storms.
Yeah, and it's so quick and pretty check dense.
Well, we have Choco
Blitz
going
is
back.
so angry about that empty spirit so far.
We have Choco going back Child.
He might just be waiting for time of day, so that way he can.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna route into
Dumb.
well, Dompe digging into well to see if Dompe digging has anything.
Smart move, little boy. I say little boy, he's probably a lot taller than I am, but I'm sitting here safe distance away from him, with a big ocean between us.
And actually, with Splits doing the child spirit and getting the scale, he now actually has an easier chance to look at River, look at Zora's domain and everything over towards Ice and Jabu. And if he wanted to, he could actually dip into Jabu.
Oh yeah, by the way, had anyone checked Lake for the vanilla letter location? Do we know what's
I don't
there?
think we've seen Lake at all yet.
We've seen Lake for a split second just to catch an owl.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen any of the checks.
Oh, Split's not having the money to do Dompe.
Yeah, sometimes after like an hour into the run, I'm not the person that takes a bit notice of his route account anymore. Because usually you get a
Usually
load of
loaded.
money.
Alright,
On that note,
truth.
happy 1 hour mark, everyone.
Oh yeah, happy 1 hour, mama. Okay, we got a thing here in chat.
Rush
Let me
Jabu.
join you. Because I like that idea.
We are now getting our third chickens check.
And looks like we're going bottom of the well with Choco.
Hey.
You probably see Splits going bottom of the well afterwards as well.
And please, he still has no bombs. Cause... Oh, he has bombs, it's just not up on his personal tracker. Where did he find them? He checked Redat? Or did he find another bomb bag?
Redead was magic.
Oh, it was magic, sorry.
Get where the bombs were.
Bombs were...
Bombs were the...
Scrub.
Yeah, Scrub and Lost Woods.
I wrote
Oh,
it down in the document.
The document's not updating for me.
Not at all?
Nope. Everything's completely blank.
Maybe on the bottom side you can switch and check standard weekly
Okay, yeah, I was under the
1.1.
scrub. There we go.
No, that's just hint tracking. we haven't
go.
made one especially for scrubs yet.
I got you. This will make remembering things a lot easier.
Yes. Okay, bottom of the well. What's in here? You can check everything.
And it's fully in logic, too.
Yep. Glad we don't have lens logic for this. Imagine lens pointing you to bottom of the well.
And there's, what, 3 keys, but we only need 1, correct?
Correct. And the other 2 are basically for scouts.
Which we cannot get because we do not have Saria's song to get our boomerang.
Indeed. So, chat, we should rush Jabu for the boomerang chest to fulfill our way of the hero.
Yeah, and one of the things about if you still don't have the hint for the stinger raid chest where the boomerang is, sometimes it might be better off to just go in there and see, is the boomerang needed? Because
Don't forget, that's not an always in.
I know.
So, looking at our hints, I think we have 8 sometimes in Scrub's settings. Correct me if I'm wrong. If so, we're still missing 2. If not, we are done with hints.
Yeah, as Hiding Hero points out, we do have Feor's Wind. It would be... Checking Boomerang Chest now would actually be a good thing, because you can just set Feor's Wind for later.
Yeah, and you have a few more checks open. You have eyes open.
And
We do have 3 keys in the bottom of the well, which means the basement is an item.
Yep. And Split's finally got his magic. Where's he going next? Chart Goron City, maybe? Or is he heading for Jabu?
He's got the scale, doesn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Faro's Wind is in DC at the Bomb Flower Tag, next to the vanilla bombs.
And if the boomerang chest comes up with something, the real question, you almost want to see it empty, so you know you have to come back instead of going the rest of the seed wondering if you have to come back or not. That is correct. Split still has not gone to DC.
No progression for Split. Yeah, Felix is right. Who cares about Faro's its way of the hero? And if not, there's still a chance Arias is in Ice Cavern, so... then you can get your boomerang. Ooh... Choco getting wrecked by that keys. Always not the... Wait, no, that came out wrong. Hey, probably way of the hero slingshot. Now Decatrees and Logic.
Deku's technically been in Logic for a while. There's a slingshot, if I remember correctly, on the Gerudo Valley hammer chest.
Yeah, it is.
So that was accessible. But like 0.5% of the player base will actually use slingshot logic in Deku. Ooh, Din's fire in the basement.
That's absolutely required. So that means Choco has full access to Shadow.
Yeah, he can full clear it, can he?
Yep. I mean, not logically, but he can.
Oh yeah, because you need the lens.
Spirit Temple is way of the hero.
Nothing on child side.
Sadly, we know it's the Gold Spirit, yeah. So it's completely locked at the moment by either Strength 2 or Mirror Shield. So get your bets in for something on Twin Rover and Mirror Shield in Jabu and Boomerang Chest. Come on. Choco also going for the river and -2 coin
Is that
in
a
bottom of the well.
second scale on Frogs 1?
Wait, what?
I want to say Rock Chalk just got got a second scale on Frogs 1.
I think chat confirms that.
And double magic. That was a Sphere Zero magic, too.
Oh dear. Was Serenade and Burning Cat hinted? Because we've seen so much and I try to type everything into a document for later. That would mean Zarius is definitely a nice. That's a pretty big hint at this time. That's a pretty big one. So when Gold Scale is available, that means you technically could do Water Temple.
I believe logically you can only enter Water Temple, but can't check anything with the gold scale. Chat can correct me if I'm wrong on that.
I'm not talking about logic.
Oh, I know.
So sorry as an ice for Boomerang for we don't know if it is required. And Cack Way of the Hero, that's all. I guess that's for magic.
It'd be magic, wasn't the
Splits is very
hover
good.
boots? The hover boots on the cow check too, so
Yeah, so magic
Yeah.
or... It's probably hover since the other magic is also Spear Zero.
true.
Lovely that Splits is going here without any logical thing to activate that switch on the top and doing it with choose. And picking up the skulls with choose too. Splits. It's number 10.
We got two runners right on his tail too.
Oh yeah.
Now it's Coins that's by himself.
Yeah, getting his Din's fire soon. I'm pretty sure that's not included in Scrub's logic here.
You only need access to that first switch. Every other switch, Rudo's got you.
Yeah.
He's more than happy to jump up there and press the switch for you.
Xeno's getting excited.
I'm gonna laugh if the only thing in here is Lens.
I would love to drag them into chat right now to hear them scream.
I'm gonna actually put Blitz's audio up for a second on this.
He has no microphone.
Oh yeah.
Bombing that poor stingrays.
They're gonna get digested
Oh, yeah.
soon anyway.
What's it gonna be, Chad? What's it gonna be? Is it the mirror shield? Is it the mirror shield? Oh,
Strength!
strength one! Oh my god. Oh my god. Xenu? Why? But that's required, Felix. That's required.
Now Splits can completely clear forest.
Yes, he can.
And unfortunately for him, Choco and Rock Chalk are right behind him. So he's not gaining
Yeah.
too much of an advantage.
It's such a weird play to commit to, and they just do it for the memes. I'm pretty sure we have to ask them about that later.
And just out there, we now have Water Temple access. We have found the Iron Boots.
Wait, am I so behind?
No, Splitch just got the Iron Boots that Rock
They're in
Chalk
the,
already picked up.
The fairy in Fountain.
Yeah, I was so confused as he said that because he was still playing ZL for me there.
Rock Chalk got it before he went into Jabu.
Yeah, with that strength and the Iron Boots, we can now complete forest and water respectively.
Oh dear.
And full clear, both. Well, actually not full clear because we got the river chest.
And yes, that was Pierre holding the boss key at the top of Fire Temple.
Oh dear. But logically, we can't do central pillar chest, so
And not without the Zora tunic or
yeah, hitting is
Large
absolutely
rupee.
right with his logic there. Go water, check if boss key is on river chest. If so, cook it to 80. That should be one of the smartest moves you can do right now with that information.
and we do have all our hints.
I see Felix memeing strength 3 in Spirit, Way of the Hero. Eat the rock.
Hiding has a point, but I'm on Rolo's team. Put water off and live in denial about AD.
Oh no.
And we're getting our Lake Hylia checks.
What's on the bottle check? I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure Sploots has checked it.
Well, you're
Nice.
asking what was in the Rudo's letter vanilla spot?
Yeah.
It looked like bomb shoes.
Wah, wah, wow. We're stacked with them.
Smart move by Rock Chalk going into the next room and dropping Ferora's win there. He couldn't get any further without Boomerang, unfortunately.
Is Minus talking, or does he only have his webcam on?
He's muted for me, but
I will check on that, because I want his reaction on that strength one if he's checking that. Oh, here, have a Deku Shield.
his audio in itself is very low.
For me, it's quite loud. Oh, it's just a bomb refill on the left check.
Now we got
Okay.
Chocobo into Child Spirit.
Everyone is on each other's tails right now. Only thing Splits is missing from the others is a slingshot and Feroz.
And long shot.
And Long
And
Shot,
long
yeah.
shot, and
He's missing
Ian
all of
is his
DC
big-
and
yeah,
Water.
and bottom of the well. And bottom of the well. So starts to look like he's a bit behind here.
It's feeling like he's a bit behind. But at the same time, I think he's done a lot of other checks as well that the other runners might start to do if they're running low on progression or checks themselves.
And Choco's getting his shield burned in early Spirit Temple, which means he probably won't find the Iron Knuckle as child. There's no crouch step available.
Does Choco not have long shot?
Nope. Oh, he should have.
He doesn't
Maybe he
have it
hasn't
marked on
marked it.
his tracker.
No. Ask. For our trackers, he don't have long shot.
Neither our tracker or his tracker has the long
Yeah.
shot.
Oh. If he skipped that one check.
Oh, so he got the long shot in DC and not the one in the Lost Woods. Thank you, Deadly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. We talked about that earlier.
That makes a lot more sense now as to why he doesn't have it. I was trying to figure out why he orphaned the end of the bridge.
That would be really, really weird, yeah. We talked about it earlier, and I said, oh, when will he get back to that one child? But we're just commentators. We can't remember anything. We're supposed here to talk, not to think. You know?
Yeah, I have a hard enough time remembering it when I'm playing a seed by myself, let alone watching 4 people run it. A lot of respect to the people who do this on a regular basis.
Yeah, I think he had enough rupees for the salesman on the bridge to get his bomb back, but that was it. I remember he was leaving with 0 rupees in his pocket, basically. And seems like Splits is going for Shadow. Oh no. Oh. Minus, what did he do? He placed his Faros in Jabu and bailed. Ooh.
Oh, and he never picked up strength?
No. He entered Faros and left. And now he's in spirit. Oy.
Feels bad, man.
Oh, actually, Splits is in forest and he would be the first one to be able to clear it out.
Well, and this will actually tell us, is the strength that we found in Jabu Watt? Because if there is a strength beyond the shooting the eyeball room where you have to push the blocks, if we find a strength or anything beyond that, then, well, if we find a strength beyond that, then the strength in Jabu is a Watt strength. So,
Yeah, if not...
It still could possibly be Wath strength if we don't find one, though. A strength 2 lock strength could also make that Wath.
yeah, and strength, as Hiding Hero said, strength 2 could be in Deep Fire, too.
I mean, strength opens a lot of checks. In some tendencies, strength could be way of the hero for DC.
That's a brutal seed to have.
Followed by Vanilla Bomb Bag.
Not hard to do, but
I had something like that today. Just saying, French vanilla bomb bag. Whoop whoop. Stone, DC, not at that point not hinted. I found the hint later.
logical runs like that you can easily break the logic make it harder to try to piece it all together at the end when you're looking for something.
Yeah, I think we all know that moment when you're thinking, am I in logic? Or am I still out of logic? Oh, and Choco is doing the Iron Knuckle without crouching steps, which is pretty dangerous. At least it has protection.
And the broken stick. So you didn't have to keep wasting it. That's always a positive.
I mean, the broken stick setup in that room is basically free, but just watch out, you have more than one stick. And minus bailed, and is now up to doing Shadow with a strength 1 waiting on the Jabu that wants to be rushed.
Well, right now we have 4 runners in 4 different locations.
Yeah,
It's always fun to watch.
I almost said the wrong word again. The 3 of them in forest, not the word with 3 and another word for something you walk on. Forest. I made that mistake once. It was on my first comp, and I got blamed for it. Shadow Temple without strength when you know a few tricks. Because in that one room where the falling spikes are, you're supposed to push the block, but you can backflip that spike trap, yeah.
Saves so
And
much
it's
time
basically
doing that
free.
too.
Yeah, it's not hard. You spend like 5 or 10 minutes practicing that, and then it's basically consistent.
That was one of those tricks that I learned 90% through, but couldn't figure out why I was screwing it up. And I didn't realize until I asked somebody on stream, and they told me that you have to make sure you're not in the middle of the spike, the falling spike.
And on that, shout outs to the scrubs. If you're getting into Zuda, join our Discord. We are glad to help you out. If you have problems with tricks, you may stream in Discord, ask questions, get guides from people on there. We are a lovely community. Join the scrubs now. It's for free. But if you want, you can also subscribe to our Twitch channel and get our lovely emotes. Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah. I would assume selling out for the channel you're volunteering on is acceptable.
Yeah, a lot of lovely emotes. They are all scrubs.
You know, they should pay the trackers and the comms $1 for every time someone messes up a song.
Oh man. And on that, I'm going to say we're 1.5 hours in, and I forgot something really important. I forgot to get some water. Remember to hydrate, and I get something to do.
Take your time.
With 2 linear dungeons, we might be here for a while.
We got 2 people in forest, 1 person in shadow, and then the last one in an area. Oh, is that? No, he's in shadow, isn't he?
Yep, 2 in
So
shadow,
2
2
shadows, 2 in forest.
We're seeing spooky forest right now.
I thought he was in bottom of the well, and then I realized he's an adult, so that would be some kind of DQ.
What would be some kind of DQ? I'm back, and that was the first thing I heard.
I thought Choco was in bottom of the well, but he's an adult.
No. Similar music in vanilla. Similar art style.
Now, one thing I've never tried in vanilla, can you actually go and just get bottom of the well and go right to shadow, since you know how to get through it without the lens?
I think you could basically do that.
Is the lens a trigger for Nocturne, or is it just the 3 medallions? In vanilla, I'm so lost with what vanilla requires anymore.
Yeah, the burning cack is just required the 3 medallions. You need forest, fire, and water medallion to get Nocturne. And then you can get into Nocturne from there. Or I mean Shadow from there.
Thank you for the clarification.
And we have 2 people in forest and 2 in shadow. Getting a bit progression in.
Yes, Splits needs the progression. He's down a dungeon, and I still don't think he's done bottom of the well. Neither of which are extremely timely, but at the same time, it adds up. And
What is that
they both
tech
have.
for the bow? I never seen someone doing bow with the hook shot.
This room that Splits is in is my least favorite in this whole game.
I just dislike it because it lags so much. Just because the room is so big.
Yeah, I'm terrible at fighting the Stalfoses, and I tend to fall down
Ooh.
that hole a good amount of times.
Just remember, never do that room before you did the free room in the lobby.
Yeah, they won't spawn, correct?
Right. Because it's basically one room.
The funniest thing I did, probably about a week and a half ago, I got all the keys in the boss key really early in Forest, and it was barren. It was my last dungeon. So I was trying to get through as fast as I could. Totally skipped the blue and red Poe. Thinking, I don't need the chest, so I don't need to kill him. That didn't work out too great.
Yeah. Still nothing in shadow so far. Now we're getting in out of logic territory.
Ooh,
Or maybe we take a while to do that.
coins down.
Yeah.
We haven't found much in Forest either.
Nope. Maybe there's more in Jabba. Coins. What are you doing?
And we got Spirit Wave the hero, so that's one item left there.
I mean, you could go for a few Jackson Spirit.
Not without
Oh
strength
no,
too.
we don't have strength 2. I always forget about that blue block. Oh, and Choco also falling down. See, that's that's why we have the new lens logic. Because you can be extra safe with that moving platform.
I see a lot of people will stop and use their hook shot like now.
I never did that. Ooh, a Zora tunic in Forest.
Now the center pillar is in logic. Although Splits has enough hearts to not worry too much about it.
Yeah. He's healthy enough to do that without any protection. Oh no, the crab people arrived in chat.
I don't get the meme.
They're living underground. They're scary. Believe me.
Yeah, shot strat seems pretty quick.
Oh, hitting has a point there. We still don't know if it's AD.
Yeah, I'd be scared of knowing if it's AD.
It is AD. I can smell it.
We've had a very high amount of ADs lately too on a lot of these runs.
I think our qualifiers are 100% AD so far, so... Oh, Coin didn't check the ferry in Fountain, so he don't have Iron Boots to support him at that with Fun Room. Just don't wonder why he took it so slow.
While things are going a little slow, I just want to shout out to the trackers. Legend of Link 09, Deadly Thunder, and Hiding Hero, and Doodlebit. Sorry, it's hard to read them with how they're formatted on here.
And we have a little stubby.
Is the butter knife is not in logic for anything, is it?
Nope.
I know some of the map trackers have the butter knife logically on a couple checks, but I've never
The only
needed it.
thing where it is logically required is dead hand in bottom of the well. But in these settings we have the trick activated, where you can do it without little stabby. And we have a high five on our little joyride to Bongo.
And a high five in the Forest Temple. They're continuously running back and forth between each other, the high five in the Forest Temple. I've seen the boss key on that check a lot lately. Not that it really matters, but... And we actually see both of our runners fighting with the Stelfos here.
Yeah, I mean if you're bored you can fight them.
I usually just go to the back of the boat and watch them kamikaze off. It's funny because they can't kill you in 3 swipes and they give up and jump off.
I mean, I saw Stalfos falling down there, jump slashing and getting back up. Well, that can happen.
And no keys right now, so we are going to go to the hidden maze.
I mean, when I'm missing items, I will go there anyway.
Yeah,
It's a good
smart
place
play.
for rollers here, but it's cool. And you can pick up some skulls on your way if you've done missing some.
We haven't seen anybody actually check any of the skull turn-ins yet, have we? I know Splits had 10.
Yeah, but nobody has 20 as of yet. Oh, Phantom Ganon, you little troll.
And the claim check on Phantom Ganon.
Yeah, and claim check is not an always hint here, so that could be a thing.
Yeah, we didn't get the hint today either.
No, it's not an always hint, so
Yeah.
it's a sometimes hint here.
Yeah, what I was saying is we didn't get it today.
By the way, who else is convinced Phantom Ganon and Aghanim went to the same academy for throwing bolts?
Sounds like a very sound theory. Or they just really like tennis.
Maybe.
Just a one-sided tennis game that they always get to serve.
Pick up that claim check, please.
And speaking of skull checks... Heart piece.
Oh, skulls are dead.
Legend of Zelda Tri-Tennis Heroes. I'd play it.
Yeah. I want to play a Deku Scrub in that.
Get a couple of bongo fights here.
But we don't have ice arrows. Bongo's not in logic. Just kidding.
Don't have lens either. Even more of a reason not in logic. So, from Rock Chalk, calling opponent, so it looks like he's going to GTG. He might be picking up the Big Poe before he goes, though. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah. I mean, it's GTG or ice, and I think... Well, I would say I'm convinced Brock has the hint and knows Sarius is on Ice Coven.
Still kind of concerning that Minus hasn't gotten his strength.
Yep.
But it is a WAF location, so...
Splits is still filling up his skulls counter here.
Yeah, Levy. Minus went into Jabu, brought Rudo up, and then went into one of the rooms with the tentacles hanging from the ceiling and set for Roar's Wind, and bailed.
But at least Splits is now doing DC. And will pick up his long shot here.
It does look like Choco's taking some type of restroom break.
Wait, where was Magic 2? Yeah, oh, it's River Grotto. Oh,
Yeah, it was in
I'm writing down.
River Grotto.
I'm a pro in questioning myself.
Just testing.
I mean, that not picking up strength could be something interesting, because I would say every other runner is fairly convinced that strength is their way of the hero in Jabu.
And that they might last location going back there too.
Yeah, it's not confirmed yet. So maybe when Minus is picking his irons up, if he's going to ice, and then full clear Jabu, he finds something else. And as I'm talking about it, he is going for at least ice. And hopefully picking up his big stabby on the way.
Yeah, the iron boots are in a very convenient location for Big Stabby. And we are getting the adult lake checks out.
And don't forget to confirm the Scarecrow song if you've been here as a child. I think they weren't here as a child.
Yeah, I don't remember them going here as a child, but I could be wrong.
We know it's required, so except you can do when you can do pixel shot. Oh, mine is rereading that hit. Wait, what? Pierre has a boss key. Oh no. Oh, diving in the lab. And I bet Splits will be very happy about that long shot.
And diving in the lab has a bloopy.
Yeah, you're 6-7 seconds that, but no worries.
I think it's just with rock chalk.
Could be.
For
But
Choco.
Also be the American servers.
Yeah, Choco just
versus-
jumped up on the red block.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
But we acquired a big stabby. Come on, Minus. Go for the ice cannon.
If it helps,
No trap.
I'm about as close to EU as you can get, being in America, so... I can literally look out my front window and about a quarter of a mile away is the Atlantic Ocean, so...
Yeah, so basically there's just a big lake between us.
Just a big puddle. And we're getting the water dip.
Yeah, you can swim across it on the weekend.
I can't swim across a 3-meter puddle, let alone a 3,000-mile puddle. Hiding's happy. He's wanted his water rush for about an hour now.
Oh, minus the points is still short on skulls. Oh no, I have Split's music open. Guess what the boss fight music is?
Market song.
Oh, it's custom music.
Oh,
It's
What is-
All-Star.
I was just trying to think of the most cheerful music in this game.
Ooh. F for mine is getting frozen. And not able to jump that pillar. Minus, what are you doing? Concentrate. Maybe shoot the keys. Now eat your fairy.
Oh, so he's still only got one. No, or no, he's got 2 bottles. Okay.
Yeah. And I don't care if the fairies fly around you. In my head, you eat them.
I agree with that. So you got the
And-
early boss key in Water Temple.
Whoop whoop. It's not AD for Song of Time.
That is a very good thing when you have a barren water.
And I'm, by the way, convinced that the fairies taste like cotton candy.
They are pink.
So, could be Song of Time required for anything else. I don't think so.
GTG key logic. So it could be logically required.
What is
But
logic?
that's about the extent of it.
Oh dear, the sounds of split. His horse is Ganondorf throwing something at you. It's definitely not ID.
Center chest is dead, but the toilet is,
Toilet is a key,
yeah, a key, so
so we won't need that. Even logically, we won't need that, because Santa's chest is dead.
and you need what, 7 keys to get to the
Yeah.
next longest chest. So yeah, even if it was on the right side, it wouldn't need it.
9 keys in GTD, G7 to get to the center chest, 2 for the right side.
So yeah, if something's on the right side, then it's logically AD.
Yeah, because
Because you could
this
use
game,
7 keys going to the left side.
yeah. Logic expects you to have a piece of bread as a brain and throwing away your keys everywhere.
So most likely not AD, but the logical AD still a possibility.
Wonderful push block room by Minus.
And the Giant's wallet on Lax check. Completely useless, but
Yep. So Way of the Hero was the song.
and as far as progression goes, Rock Chalk is in the lead with the 4th medallion.
Oh yeah.
And so we're looking for Strength 2.
Mirror Shield.
He can
Obviously light arrows. No. Oh, there are they.
Ice was a good play. The other runners aren't going to be happy that it's at the end of it if they don't run.
Yeah,
But-
because they have their strength of Jabu. They won't think about ice so soon.
So all we're missing is the Mirror Shield and Strength 2.
Yeah.
Which most likely means Mirror Shield is in Spirit because it's still Way of the Hero. Outside of a corny like
Oh, could that
Lens
mean
being in Spirit.
it could mean there's a second strength in Jabu, which would be super funny.
That would be possible. Now, if you're Rock Chalk, I would assume Shadow would be the next play to go.
Rollo
not-
has a point there. It could be Way of the Hero for Lens. We always forget about the new Lens logic for Shadow.
I did mention it could be the Lens, but there was also a key on Child side. So Requiem could be key logic. Because Spirit key logic, everybody's favorite.
I just noticed that the restream or Rock Chalk in the restream is a ahead of my stream of him. Which is weird.
He's actually ahead on my restream too. I just had to I'm gonna refresh all mine individually this time. Okay, yeah, refreshing it got him ahead. Got me ahead at least.
Oh yeah, same for me.
And we got Rock Chalk going into ice. I wonder if he's gonna go get his big stabby.
And 2 coins in child again. Checking if Storm's brother maybe getting back to Jabu. Brain farted there a bit.
He is going for the BGS. This Phantom Ganon down. He is getting his boomerang. So if there's anything in deeper Jabu, that's a huge advantage for Minus.
Oh yes.
Thank you for the subscription, Tenacious Toad.
Yay. Subscribe for 3 months. Enjoy your emotes. Oh. Is Choco going to check Fire Temple? No. He's back.
It's like he's going to check the claim check.
Yeah.
And Minus going into Deku, probably to Furor's Wind out. Yeah, he's setting up his boomerang in Furor's.
I'm so excited for this. Jabu has double strength. Oh, oh, oh. Really? I know you want to see Deep Fire just for the lulz.
If that has
I want to do.
If that has double strength in it, if Jabu has double strength, that means he's Mirror from Go Mode.
Oh yeah, I want to see minus reaction to that strength. So badly.
He's got no mic, unfortunately.
Yeah, Kitsune has a point there. Strength 2 on Volvagia.
Yeah, Spirit's on the way of the hero. The only thing I can think it could be would either be the Mirror Shield or Lens.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Happy 2 hours.
Happy 2 hours.
Chat beating us to it. Having Lens and Spirit would be funny.
Imagine the way of the hero in Jabu is Lens, though. But in Spirit, it would make sense. It would put chest minigame in play, and would give you logic because to the battle shadow.
Did Dreads go robotic for the rest of the chat?
Hello, hello.
You're sounding fine from me, so...
maybe small internet issue. Now the reaction. Oh no, yeah, also the other chest first.
Yeah, Discord's been a pain ever since all these lockdowns and stuff with everybody sitting online more than it normally can handle. Yeah, not having enough rupees there is kind of rough.
Don't understand why he didn't check it after Forest Temple. Maybe he just forgot, but that's a check you want to do. If you go past it, you want to do that check.
Does look like we're getting a GTG play from Splits.
Now, come on, come on. We're getting that reaction. Sadly, you guys can't see it, but I tried to put it in words for you. First he's getting disturbed by his girlfriend.
More of a surprise look.
That wasn't. Ooh, shiny. Okay, Baronate. Keep up our hopes for something weird in Jabu logic. And Split's picking up his hinted slingshot.
Hey, you never know. Target in the woods might be a thing.
By the way, let's talk about that high five in an ice. Are those runners getting desperate and think there's something else in Jabu? Maybe GPG is really the play. Yeah. You had pretty early access to it. I mean, super early by Epona being on Impa.
Early
See,
bow,
check.
like instant bow.
Yep.
Sphere 0 hook shot.
Yep. So basically, GTG access was Sphere 1.
Now, finding that strength 2 hours in, do you think Minus feels behind?
I'm not sure. I mean, he doesn't look like too concerned about that. And I feel like he did a few good plays here. And
That is a great
basically
update.
you always feel behind because there are 33 runners in here. And I don't know, maybe Soda, Bobby. Let me check. FMZ is in here. Conditioner is in here. Mr. Martin. Legatua. You definitely feel behind. The other question is, do you feel behind on Restream?
I do like that change to this build, having the medallion or stone that Jabu has in that cutscene.
Alright, that was a lens on top of Fortress, if I'm right. That means there has to be Mirror Shield in a French vanilla location.
Or straight up vanilla.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be the mirror shield in spirit unless there's some weird logic that I'm missing out on.
Can someone help our new restream out? Do we want to get a bet in for Strength 2? Seems like minus gave up on picking up scolds.
Possibly. I did not see how much he had on him.
His
Last
tracker
time he
says
got one.
13. If that's updated before the dungeon, he might be on 16. Yeah, Toad, that's what I'm hoping for. Strength 2 and Baronade, that would be something.
My
If
bet
it's not...
that I always bet is the Wolfos chest in GTG. I don't know if you've seen it, but I don't think we've gotten that far in yet.
Yeah, Strength 2 and Deep Fire, please. Fire was accessible so early, so that could be definitely also our Strength 1. Because you had a Sphere 0 wallet, Sphere 0 hammer, if I'm right, so you would have been able to buy a tunic and clear out
There's
fire.
a tunic right there.
There's a tunic.
It's telling you to go to Deep Fire.
Deep fire, deep fire, deep fire, deep fire. Do I hear
So-
the chat chanting? Moment. Wait, it doesn't work like that. I can't hear you.
Bang is not required. The other three gambling that the rest of Jabu worked out. Tunic's not Wath, but the game's just telling you to go to Deep Fire.
Yeah, and wait, tunic could be way of the hero, but
Sphere-
not under these circumstances. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sphere 0 wallet
Yeah.
would lead you that to not be way of the hero.
And what is oh, Choco is going for GGG also, reversing Wasteland. I was a bit confused for a second. So an interesting move is, what will Minus do here next? In my opinion, he has the most information at this point. But
If
he's a
he-
bit behind on his dungeons.
If he knows that Spirit is way of the hero, he should be able to deduce that the mirror shield is there, or Strength 2 on Child Spirit. I don't think we've seen him go to Child Spirit.
What child checks does he have left? He has no access to treasure chest game because your lens is in Fortress.
That'd be a good one. Strength 2 on treasure chest game. 2 days in a row. That check being useful. And Rock Chalk going back into Jabu.
And another GTG play, and Minus is catching up on Forest. So that's probably a good move, but he still doesn't know if it's AD or not, since he had never been to water. And so far, GTG completely barren. And we have a bet up and running, people. Get your bets in chat. Where do you think will strength 2 be?
Thank you, Zeno. Zeno, sorry.
Where do I want strength 2 to be? What's the worst I can think?
Foxzilla, Twin Rover, hashtag oops, no logic. I went with the treasure chest minigame.
I like Sean's bet.
Oh yeah, Baron Market. Well, I lost. Only if I had a spreadsheet in front of me telling me that.
Oops.
No, I have it
Yeah,
up.
I'm filling out that spreadsheet and I forget what I wrote in it an hour ago or two. Yeah, we see a lot of fire bets here.
I think fire's the most check dense location left.
And I'm also not sure what overall checks we're missing. So take specific bets and find maybe someone hits it. I would love if Bosky checks and fire. Or like first score on check.
I don't believe it has to be strength 1 locked if strength 3 is locked behind it. So if strength 3 is in Spirit Temple or behind the push block in GTG, it would still fit the lock logic, I believe.
Now if strength in fire would be accessible without strength, strength in Javelin way of hero. That was a lot of strength.
Yeah, I think I get what you were saying. If strength is not locked behind strength 1, then it wouldn't be locking.
Yeah, it wouldn't be hindered dwarf.
Unless strength 3 is locked behind both of them.
Or the item to acquire strength, the next strength is locked by. Means if it's low on Fire Temple and Hammer is locked by strength, that is strength 2 and Jabu could be way of the hero. But it's not the case here.
You got Rock grabbing the tunic. So we have
potential fire play. And Split's finally going for his bottom of the well. And I like the theory about Fire Bosky chest being lowest Goron.
I do want to say that I still have Choco slightly ahead of Rock, because Rock still has to clear Shadow versus the quick and easy Water Temple.
Yeah. So everyone is doing a bit of cleaning up now. I do cheap scrub. This is Scrub Central. Do you reach me? What's your question?
We are currently on the race for Strength 2, which would be followed up by
By Mirror Shield in Spirit Temple.
a gauntlet of progression catch up.
It's just basically it's our go mode, I think. Because we know where Mirror Shield is, all basic location of Mirror Shield.
Choco has completed all of Child Side Spirit, correct? Someone in the
I'm
chat
not
want to
sure.
help me?
Yeah, he did. They did.
So,
They did. And found nothing. So?
so with the information he has, Water Temple being barren and Spirit having Way of the Hero, those are his last two dungeons. From there, in his mind, it's either Fire or Deeper Java.
Right.
Or Overworld, of course.
And I'm trying to think of overworld checks we missed out.
Have we done the Kokiri Song of Storms grotto?
Yeah, we have. Have we seen Valley Waterfall and the Boxer's Child? I think.
I believe we have, but I also watched the EU Weekly this morning, so I might have remembered seeing it from there. But I want to say we have.
Chad wants to see Deep Fire, obviously.
I know we've seen most of Adult. Lake, did we see Shoot the Sun?
No. I don't think so.
Can chat confirm that? Have we seen Shoot the Sun?
Okay, we saw it.
Chat has a better memory than we do.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm running out of overworld checks I can think of. So the real question is, who's gonna make the first dip into fire? Like the first full dip.
Rock also catching up on doing bottom of the well. I would guess the first one in fire will be 2 coins.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a fire play from Choco after GTG.
By the way, there's something. It isn't necessarily Mirror Shield in spirit.
Could be a Strength 3.
Right.
And Mirror Shield on Yeet Rock.
Right. That could happen. And I
Chat
want
would love to
see
see
them
that.
yeet. I want to see them yeet just for the memes. Or Trent just modified the version and your way of the hero is ice arrows. Just to troll you. Just to say, lol, go away. Check something else.
I am going to leave you by yourself for about 90 seconds. I will be right back.
Cool. Okay, he can't hear us now. Where are we going to tell strength to was? No, we're not like that. By the way, I think we can safely close the Betsino if you haven't done that already. And Choco going for the 2 strats for the box and valley. I never done that before, to be honest. I didn't want to bother learning that. And it's more choose. It wasn't sure if anyone checked those 2 checks, but both nothing. So... Oh, and 2 coins. Playing Bolero.
And I am back.
He will be the first one.
You were right.
Welcome back.
Coins is
Oh,
the
no.
first one in. Or
Yeah, but he's going for Fairy, maybe? Because he hasn't checked that. I don't know. Go into Fire Boy. If 2 coins manages to skip out on GTG, I think he hasn't done GTG, that would be a big advantage for him at this point, I think.
good 10-minute time save.
No, I think GTG is a bit more than 10 minutes if you have to get there.
Yeah, getting there too. Blitz really slowed down on gaining the hearts.
Yeah, we have some healthy boys here. Or girls, I don't know what they refer to be, or what they want to be their pronoun. No idea.
Link's healthy. We'll just go with that. We got some healthy links here.
Yeah. That's the safer one. Don't want to insult anyone here. Oh no, split, coin. You going for GTG, aren't you? Wait. Big Poe, maybe.
Yeah, we haven't done the big Poe. I thought Choco was gonna do it earlier when he ran to GTG, but he didn't quite pan out to do that.
I played a practice C today. I was going to do Big Poe 3 times and wanted to catch that Poe in front of Hyrule Castle here.
Oh,
And it didn't spawn for me for some reason. I don't know. So
Poe's
I
is
thought,
part of
I'll
Baron.
do it later then. Oh yeah. So he's probably going to GTG then. No, yes. That bottle liquid. He wants that though. Yeah, easy to forget about that.
I mean, I've forgotten about the Baron Market 3 times already.
Yeah, but we have to keep track of 4 people at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah,
No.
just let them be. Play a Bolero, boy. Nope. It's going to GG.
oh, he's trying to spawn this other one, but he's
Oh.
running out of...
2 arrows. Yep,
Oh, and we
one
have
shot.
Choco and Fire.
Is the bet closed? If not, I think everyone has placed his bet who's in chat.
As you know, can we get that bet closed sometime soon? Thank you, Felix.
Oh, Felix. We have nice mods here in chat that listen to us. 2 coins still going for hints. Split's doing some cleanup, getting his progression up and running, doing shadow.
It's not a bad play. Obviously, we know it's got nothing, but
Yeah, just get it out of the way.
it's progression and in his mind, possibility of
It also gives you time to think about your next move.
Let's not forget, Splits is the only one without ice arrows, so he's still gonna have to do, not ice arrows, sorry, light arrows. He's gonna have to do the ice
Oh yeah.
cavern too.
Yes, I know Splits. You wanna skip Ice Cavern.
Oh, he's not an ice cavern type person?
No. I never saw someone doing dead hand with spin attacks.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I've only seen it with the Big Goron sword. I didn't know it was possible with the Master Sword.
Early boss key in fire, was that?
Yeah, boss key I believe was on this Goron check. Oh no, boss key's on Pierre, yeah.
Yeah, that's hinted. Lol. Yeah, we comes running out of fuel. Give us some hype in chat. Fill our tanks.
And by hype he means caffeine.
Oh yeah. It's 2:30 here. I could use some caffeine.
It's only 8:30 here. And I'm already starting to get tired. That's also because I have to wake up at like 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, feels bad. I couldn't get up that early. I worked as a chef a few years ago and had to get up at that time, and it felt like torture every day.
I'm used to it. I've been doing waking up that early for close to 15 years now. It's those random shifts where I have to work overnight that kill me.
Yeah, I never got used to it. I'm just a night person, as you may guess, because I'm sitting here.
It might actually be a good thing that Pierre has the boss key. It gives double the reason of going into deep fire.
I mean, fire is still a stone, and we found a condom. Yeah, always do this safely.
We've been terrible comms today. We haven't kept track of meme percent.
I kept track of mean percent.
I'm a terrible comm today.
We haven't seen the winner harpies and the meme arrows. And yeah, there is one hookshot in the Lost Woods on a scrub in the bomb grotto that Choco's missing.
Oh, I
He
totally
went
forgot
there,
he had
he
that.
didn't have rupees. We talked about it several times now.
Yeah, but
Caffeine.
that was like an hour ago. So he's not as far ahead as I thought he was. And he's gone by that check a few times since then.
Yep. I bet he completely forgot about it, which would be horrible for him. Yeah, basically now we're on a location where Strength 2 can possibly be tested, Strength 1 lock.
There's Strength 2.
Oh baby.
The lower Goron maze. And he's going right to Spirit.
Yes. Oh dear. Where will they last locate the hook shot? That's the big question now. Ross in fire.
Yeah, because he's still looking for long shot.
Yeah, looking for that long shot of fire soon. So we'll see deep fire, lads and lassies. We'll see deep fire today.
Did we have any winners of the bet?
My bet was map chest. It was fairly close, but maybe someone hit that one.
Trying to find the bet. I think. Okay, there they are. The fire map chest. Highest Goron.
Oh, where's our mirror shield? I would love to see a vanilla mirror shield. Yeah, and maybe at this moment, Choco remembered, oh, I don't have long shot.
We'll need confirmation, but I think Felix and Deadly Thunder would be the closest with the shortcut going on.
Probably. Mods will decide that. Yeah, Split's doing the obvious thing to place Boros in that room, check the other room, and get back out. Saves a tiny bit of time. No one thinks about... Oh no, water's barren, so there's no point going back in water.
Ooh. Rock chalk falling down. Voiding out.
Oh, everyone has trouble with that today.
It's a very, very small margin of error to walk across those. If you're angled just the wrong way.
Let's just do it with a bomb. There we go, third try was the charm.
I apologize for being a little bit ahead, VXR.
I want to see that vanilla mirror shield. Come on. Come on. Not many checks left.
I wouldn't be surprised to start seeing some of the top tier runners finishing this seed soon.
Oh yeah. Let me check some of their streams.
And again, some of them, you know, like to avoid Fire Temple as much as possible.
Yeah, I would too.
I just feel bad for Choco because he was, what was it, 40 rupees short of being in go mode.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we have one forfeit so far that I can see.
That wasn't much, that was only 12 minutes ago too.
Deadly Thunder has a point that Choker could be ending up doing Jabu, finishing up Jabu.
Which means he's gonna go right back past the long shot. There's Mirror Shield.
Oh, I would call that French vanilla. Why are you going for that Iron Knuckle now?
Because he still doesn't have long shot, and this is Way of the Hero.
Oh, yeah. So it's all about that fire play now for the rest. Two coins, going for his GGG now. Feels bad. But at least he will get lens. That would put him back in the
Oh,
lodge.
that's rough. Jumping down and getting caught. At least Choco, once he gets his long shot, will be happy to find out that water is quick and easy.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's his boss key, so you're still looking for that too. And this wall sucks without the long shot.
Yeah, we still got a race going, basically. Splits is still missing light arrows. Two coins will pop into GTG. Probably.
Yes.
And, oh boy, will Choco last locate that long shot.
I just hope when he goes back to towards Jabu, that he remembers that grotto. If he doesn't, then it's 100% last location.
Yeah. I've been just popping into some other streams and shoutouts to 2 hour 41 chickens for one player I've seen. Oh yeah, he hasn't picked up his boomerang. Yeah, there could be a chance Choco will pick up his long shot. And if so, dude, bail for that water temple and finish. And we're going to see Split doing bongo the wrong way. If
Yeah, if he doesn't
Say that.
check going to get his boomerang, it's definitely last location. Let's just hope he remembers the grotto that he didn't have money in.
no, Split.
Oh, I think you're way behind me on splits.
Yeah, he get a nice little stroke from bongo. So, more I'll reload. Yeah, I can
We got Choco and Troll Rova.
First one there. Wait. We've seen the winner hotkeys and I missed it. It was on bongo. So we're just meme arrows from meme percent. Come on, meme arrows on Twin Rover.
That'd be a nice location for him.
I mean, it would fit the theme.
Half the theme, at least.
Oh, Split's back in the crater. Checking his ferry he skipped earlier. And maybe going for that nice fire
If I think if Choco does stop at that grotto, on the way to get his boomerang, assuming that's where he goes next, I think this is his race. You know, also providing he doesn't reroute water.
And it's still possible he will use the rolls and kick back on and finish that one.
That is true. That actually is very possible. Instead of making multiple age swaps.
Yeah.
Then we got Rock Chalk is just a fire temple away from clearing. Well, fire and spirit. Fire temple away from go mode. And he's also ahead on restream as well for me.
Yeah, just Twitch being complete. You have to refresh those streams.
Yeah.
Come on, Splits, turn around. Oh no, it's minus. No, I thought minus is going for the toilet. Choco playing Nocturne. Where are they heading? What's the plan here?
Skulls? Did he get 20? Or even,
Could
did he even
be.
check 10? Oh. I guess grabbing Serenade while he's here, so once he gets the long shot. Going back child, so it does look to be a job
yeah.
play here.
Okay. Let's hope for the best. And Rock is joining 2 coins soonish in GTG, as it seems.
And we got splits and fire now. So he's making the right play there. But he's like we said, he's still got Ice Cavern to go.
Oh yeah. So probably Splits will finish up Fire as far as he needs. Go for Spirit and pick up the Light Arrow hint.
And we have Choco leaving the Temple of Time. Going to check the Din's Ferry location. Yeah, that looks where he's going.
Remember, Market is barren. Don't use your lens. 1 out of 32. Still picking up skulls.
It's 17.
17 at 2 hours 47. Ooh.
To be fair, that's 16 more than I usually have at this time.
No, you don't do that. Get your skull routing in.
I forget which streamer told me to put on Skull Sanity to learn skull routing better.
I mean, I kinda used to get my skulls by now. If I really need them, always remember you have a bottle at some point and some bucks. That's a lot of skulls in Logic.
Oh, he's going to the river. I mean, to the lake. Yeah, when I played Vanilla as a kid, I always used the... And it took forever, but the glitch out in front of Hyrule Castle to repeatedly grab the same one.
I don't get the lake play. I mean, he can get to domain and then back to forest, but he has Minuet.
Yeah, and that might...
Oh, he sets... No. He sets up his Scarecrow song and wants to finish up Fire, or what? Oh no. If he switches to adult immediately, oh. And I'm saying that too often today. But what those runners are doing, from our point of view, is scary.
I do understand setting up Pierre here. No, I wouldn't understand switching to adult and going to fire first.
Yeah.
And that's mainly because of the way of the hero Jabu.
That's why I personally like to have an opening route that includes the lake. Because I just want to get this Pierre setting out of the way as soon as possible if it's required. And there's some things that are just a bit easier with Pierre. And by the way, that could have been our first logical bomb back there. And again, a paperweight from Horseback Artery.
Oh, and he's playing Minuet now. That's a positive.
Okay, let's... Hopefully he's going for his last scrub here. Has the money.
Not only is he the only one without the Giant's wallet, he still isn't even picking up the adult's wallet. Not that it's needed, but
maybe.
Let's see if he picks this up.
Yeah, he thinks about target in the woods, maybe, and his boomerang.
He remembered.
Now,
Thank
he
God.
remembered.
Remembering
That's
this grotto
pushed
was
them ahead.
probably the difference between first on restream or last.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I wish I had audio for that.
Oh, yeah. Does he have a microphone? They are talking.
They are French, which I don't understand.
But sounds like they don't believe what they saw there.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't sound like a happy talking.
That sounds like Oh my god. Oh my god. And now it sounds like, how could I forget about that?
We still only have one forfeit. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, Healing is right here. Choco might be maybe the first on restream right now, but they feel like they're lost at the moment, forgetting about that chat. But I love to see that shiny go mode on their tracks right now. Oh dear. And I'm
At least
just
he's
going to say nobody finished yet.
at least he's gonna be happy with the quick boss key.
Yeah. No one, not even the top run is finished yet. Just saying.
Looks like he's going to set Ferora's Wind over here for when he gets the boss key. Think at least.
Good,
Yep.
good play, good thinking. Basically, at the moment, I think it's head-to-head. Splits is also pretty close. Two coin,
Splits?
not too far behind.
Yeah, Splits is close, but what we need in Water Temple is a lot shorter than what he needs in Fire. And then
We have
sorry,
our first finisher. GG's Ryu Kane. Finishing first
GG's.
place with a time of 2:53:58.
It was funny because he was gonna skip the race yesterday to track and finish third.
I'm looking at the race chat, they seem very happy about that first place. Also like the name of our race room, called Silly Wolf.
One of the best things is this community is always positive to the people they run against.
Oh yeah.
GG Rio. Now we have Choco going to Morpha.
Hey Ryu in chat, GG, yeah. I saw that a bit late.
GG Elegatua finished second at 2:55:51.
GG. To be honest, nice time for that seat. It hasn't been horrible, but it's baity, I want to say. And most of the players made a good move by rushing Jabu.
Rio, did you
Burning the
full
beast.
clear Jabu? Three of our four runners didn't. And Morpha down for Choco, so all he's got left is Dorf and Ganon.
Yes. Oh man. They feel so behind. I'm gonna say that. Ryu did rank chest and bailed out. But furrows beforehand, yeah. When you had furrows, then I think everyone did that. Yeah, splits will go for the light arrow hint. I'm absolutely positive about that.
Now we got rock chalk into fire.
Oh, Ryu also did GTG. So it seems like, or I just want to guess, everyone did GTG in this race? Could that be? Ah, we see a first rainbow bridge. What a good feeling.
We were beginning to, on comms here, to think that Jabu had 2 strengths in it.
Oh yeah.
Not only thinking, but hoping.
I always hope for the worst. Get used to it. I want to suffer than sitting here and just talk. And baby, there's something incoming in chat. 'Cause
GG, Mr. Martin, 3rd place, 259.05. Probably our last sub 3. Then again, you could have 6 more in the time.
yeah.
I personally would have, if it was down to fire or GTG, I probably would have picked GTG.
I don't know if I would have skipped GTG, but thinking about logic, it makes sense to skip it at that point.
And happy 3-hour marks, chat.
Happy 3 hour! And since we haven't said it in this race, make sure to not only follow our lovely trackers, but also the runners here on Restream for you, and maybe even us too, commentating for you. And never forget about our Restreamer who's doing this the first time today. So shoutouts to Kitsu restreaming this for us.
And we definitely appreciate the technical difficulties at the beginning and the patience while we went through that. Hey, Elagachoa, GG's.
And C Falcon, aka Bobby, finished in 4th, barely missing the sub 3. But GG's. And I smell someone in Restream.
Oh. I all of us, all the robots, for both of us. Oh, and then he missed the light arrow. Choco's probably really nervous right now.
Chad, tell us when we're not robot anymore.
And we got an awesome round of
Oh.
tennis.
We're not robots. I would love to know where the third strength was. If we have a spoiler log for this later. I would love to know
Probably in Ganon's castle somewhere.
that. Yeah. I have something in mind at the moment, but I don't going to say anything because I don't want to jinx anything more. Nope. Restream hasn't found Strength 3. Telegacho, we know it isn't on Baronade, because we've seen the entirety of Jakku.
Split's entering second phase of Twin Rova. Just gotta finish this, go get his hint, and be really mad that it's in ice. And not only in ice, final check of ice. Oh,
Oh, Splits still have to get those light arrows. Oh, 3 a.m. I hear the birds chirping outside for the finish. Careful, Choco.
Choco's got Ganon down. Oh,
No!
nice.
Sniped!
GG iCup speedruns.
So close. Edge. Speech mission race is the GG Choco for 6th place. I can't believe it.
Hope you was going for it.
Yeah.
Which is only gets back in again. I'll let you guys know. He's unable to join for an interview because he wants to go to bed.
Yeah, it's when they're from France, it's also 3 a.m. for them.
Nothing to sneeze at, 6th place.
Yeah.
Are we roboting again?
I don't know. And if so, I don't care.
And Minus getting his mirror shield, which I believe puts him in go mode. Yeah. He just lit up the go mode.
Ah, I can see much more now with one less. And like I said, Splits is getting his hint for the ice arrows. I would love to hear them when they see you find my light arrows in the ice cavern. And Splits would be going like, no, or something like that.
Now he's gonna try to figure out where these streamers are lined up on closing out Choco's stream, move everybody around.
Yeah, already did that. But you have to take over for a minute. I'll be right back.
Always take your time. Not like there's much happening right now. We have Splits still going to get his hint, -2 coins. Finishing up on Spirit, about to find his boss key here. And Rock Chop finishing up on Spirit. Yeah, Discord be like that all the time.
And I'm back here.
No worries, you didn't miss much.
Yeah, it seems like this boss doesn't like me today. And we have the next finisher, FMC Gun.
GG.
7. 3 hours, 9 minutes, and 2 seconds.
On our stream, the only one that skipped Ice Cavern was Splits. A lot of the runners probably thought Ice Cavern was going to be needed for that boomerang. And I think most of them went there as soon as they were able to determine that that was guaranteed Saria.
I'm just reading something in chat. Rio, you skipped that so long and still have such a good time. That's really something.
I mean, honestly, it was just how many people went and got Saria to finish Dabu?
Yeah, but I just wanted to copy that Xara. That made my day.
Took me a while to get retro art working on my computer, but as soon as I did, I immediately deleted Project 64.
I tried to play my first seed on Project 64 and had a weird glitch where it played a cutscene that wasn't supposed to play. Basically, I turned the node and Sheik was telling me about the medallion over, and over, and over, and over again. I was hard luck.
Mine weren't as bad. I had a lot of graphical issues where it was loading the wrong graphics. I had pictures of Link as the walls, some of the walls in Kakariko Village as an adult. Just a black wall with a black and white picture of Link.
And we got the next one. Emo Soda finish.
GG Zemo Soda.
Copy that. Decided to do well.
It saves you from a 2 cycle to a 1 cycle in North. It messed up the and we have a 9th place for one shot. Excuse me. So at this point, we see the runners finishing in, like the finishers rolling in, and you're just searching that location for ice arrows. You probably get really frustrated each check that's not the light arrows.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But at this point, I think we can just go for that arrow. If you like Choco, and got allowed to take something like long shot, that would be worse.
Yeah. He's just lucky that water was barren and it wasn't locking him, so he didn't really lose a huge amount of time. Because he didn't need to go to water any sooner than he actually did. So it's just the time looking for it at the end there. It could have been a lot worse if water had something big in it.
Do you want to say the curse of football is or what do you guys think? Was it that bad?
I think it's a little too small of a sample size to say a 4th qual is cursed, though. Twin Rover down for Rock Chalk. So we're gonna see a couple of Ganon fights simultaneously.
Yeah, and the finish is just rolling in. Oh,
We got an 11th place and a snipe.
yeah, I was just going to say, I don't know how to pronounce that 11th place. I
Drachma.
don't want to butcher it.
Drachma.
Okay, there we go. And Johnny, in 12. GG, Johnny.
GG Johnny. Welcome to the stream one shot. GG on 9th place finish.
GG, and welcome.
Now we got minus
Yes.
on Ganondorf. He's got big stabby, so let's hope he can get a nice clean 1 cycle here.
And I'm just going to say, Minus, who appeared to be a bit behind for a while, is going to finish 2nd on Restream.
Yeah. Didn't let that full clear of Jabba really lose too much time.
No, split.
FMZ, nobody got strength 3. Somebody got strength 3, but they posted it into the Discord.
Yeah, strength 3 is hilarious. And Johnny is rating us with a party of 2. Hello, Johnny.
Hey Johnny, GG on the 12th place finish.
GG Johnny, good job on that. 12th place.
We're just finishing up here. We got -2 coins. And Rock Chalk finishing up their,
Lens was top of Fortress. Yeah, Johnny, did you do GTG? We're sorting out if everyone dipped into GTG or even full cleared it. Oh, Johnny skipped Deku. Interesting. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got a race going. There are two
let's
people.
catch up pretty quick.
There are two
The
people
power of
climbing
wind.
the stairs.
Wait, 2 people climbing the stairs?
Yes,
I
Blitz
think-
is up now in the Ganondorf fight.
I was gonna say, I think you might be
Oh.
behind again.
I'm a lot behind.
Because they're both fighting Ganondorf in my screen right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Twitch being Twitch.
When Blitz entered the Ganondorf fight for me, Rock was still on the Iron Knuckles for me.
G to 2 coins. Johnny,
And
did you full clear Jabu?
Wait, we have a tie. We have a tie for the 15th place. And I'm reading 2 coins will joining us for an interview here very soon. Gotta love Split's Ganon boss fight music.
Oh, what is it?
The minigame music from Donkey Kong 64.
That is such an epic Ganon fight. And we got Melrose finishing 16th place. I'm not sure. There we go. I was gonna say, why wasn't that coming up in chat?
Case Trent copies that by hand.
Oh, jeez. GG Trent. Was it 2 coins who finished all of Jabu?
Yeah. Oh, that's nice for restream.
So it looks like we're actually going to have all of our finishes. Sub
Oh, yeah.
330, that's not bad.
As you see, Splits here on Restream also with the light arrow hit, and Real King also with the light arrow hit.
Yeah, 3/4 of our restreamers actually went all the way through ice before getting ahead.
And GG to everyone on Restream, you all finished.
A 17-second snipe.
Hello, who there?
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Hey.
-2 coins. GG.
GG's. That was something.
So, what did you think of the seed?
I was fairly certain that one of the way the heroes were bait after I could do Shadow. And then when I found Lens on the rooftop, I was like, oh, that helps a lot. Wasn't terrible. Strength 2 fucking sucked. Do we know where Strength 3 was? Or another Strength was?
Yeah, we know.
It
Where-
wasn't. Are we allowed to say it where it wasn't shown on Restream?
That's the thing. It wasn't shown on Restream, so we don't know if we're allowed to tell, but it's in the race results chat for you.
Yeah, it's in there.
Maybe Trent can give us confirmation if we're allowed to talk. But yeah, I think you completely cleared Jabu. You went there last on Restream.
Okay.
How did you felt when you saw that strength?
I knew it had to be like I wasn't surprised when it was Strength. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Wait, you could skip Jabu, just rush Stone Fire. Are you are you fucking serious? Both strengths were in fire? Oh my god. Okay, this seed fucking sucks. I take
Yeah,
it back.
I saw your reaction on the Restream when you got that strength in Jabu. You were like almost laughing about it.
Yeah.
Did the thought that you walked in there, brought Rudo all the way up, and then set Furores without checking that rang chest affect that laugh at all?
No, it's so unfortunate.
It would have
so
saved you a
unfortunate.
little bit of time because you were the
Yeah.
only one on Restream who full cleared Jabu. Everyone else, I don't even know if anyone else got their boomerang.
I felt like at the point where I was doing Jabu, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna commit to it. I'm just gonna hope that there's something else in here too. Yeah.
Welcome,
clear
Rock
away the
Chalk
heroes.
Splits. GG's, guys.
Thanks
GG.
for the race splits.
Oh my god.
We were just talking to -2 coins here, as he was the only one to fully clear Jabu on Restream.
Oh, I
I
cleared it.
never got rang.
You did go back and clear it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I cleared it. Right before I went to well.
Yeah, I never went for Sarius until the very end for lights. So
Just want to point out something. 2 coins. We were so scared. You skipped the long shot. No, it wasn't you. It was Choco. Sorry. Choco skipped the long shot in Lost Woods. Everyone else got it.
Oh no.
He didn't have the rupees to buy it the first run through. And he walked past it a few times, I believe.
Yeah.
But he...
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I know I didn't have the roofies when I was a child, but I knew with Minuet that I could route it in pretty easily, so that was like one of my first checks outside of Minuet.
He looked to be going to finish Jabu and found it on the way in and just U-turned back out. So Rock, Chalk, and Splits, what did you guys think of the seed?
I kind of hate these seeds where you just get like all the items near the beginning and then the world is just open to you.
I agree with that statement.
It's
100%.
terrible. I only had the remaining part of fire left when I found strength 2. I had done everything else.
At that point, I was missing strength 2. I knew the mirror had to be in spirit at that point, and
Yeah, me too.
and I was like, I have fire, I have ice, and I have the rest of Jabu. Nobody's finished, so let's go fire.
Logically, the mirror could have been on the Yeet Rock too with strength 3.
Yeah, I was thinking about
I
that
never
because I
found
was
strength
like,
3,
it-
so
It could have been in spirit. That could have
Yeah,
been
I
your
was-
way of a hero.
yeah, but at that point, I would have gone to spirit first anyway. So
Yeah.
it was either the mirror shield or something that would lead me to it.
yeah. I was honestly kind of relieved I found Lens on the top of Fortress. because I knew Spirit would lead to the Mirror Shield. One way or
I
another.
thought Spirit was going to lead to the lens before I found lens, because I
Yeah.
didn't find lens until...
Yeah, that was the
Frickin'
closing
2.5
hint in
hours.
logic, basically.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Yeah, I regret so much going to GTG. You have no idea.
Ah, same.
Part of me
Other
was
than
thinking
getting that
while I was going to GTG, oh, no one's finished yet, let's just go Fire. But I hate Fire with a burning passion, so I didn't go Fire.
No, so I went GTG. It was stupid, looking back, because of the slingshot, and I knew I was gonna go child for the well. And I was like, I don't have a slingshot, and I don't think I'm ever coming back child unless I have to do Jabu, like finish Jabu. So let's just grab the slingshot. And then once I entered GTG, I was like, I should just leave for worse and leave. But then I said, I'm here already. Might as well. Yep. Should have left.
Yeah.
We are pretty sure at the moment everyone did GTG, even the top finishers.
Wait,
Johnny
really?
Game Show didn't.
Hmm.
That was-
They did GTG. Where did I lose 20 minutes then? I thought I played really well, honestly. I have no idea where I lost 20 minutes then. They must have skipped like the end of Jabu. Like, what?
I know exactly where I lost my 20 minutes, so I'm just not gonna say anything.
Yeah, we saw it. We saw it. And I knew it from the point you went to Fire.
One thing I did notice early on was Splits had a very early healthy seed. I think it was like at the half-hour mark, you had 9 hearts already or something like that.
What was that? I
Jeez.
kept finding like, I tend to pick up most of the pieces of heart if they're like on like next to me. But yeah, I had like 8-9 hearts in the beginning. I was like, well, I don't really need a Goron tunic apparently, because at that point, I think I had the like by the 40-minute mark, I had the Rudos letter, so I was like, I already have a bottle. I don't need Goron tunic today if I ever have to go Fire. But yeah, that
We-
was interesting.
We were memeing so hard in chat, seeing 3 of you going early Jabu just for that rank chest.
And
I
then
mean,
there's me.
At that point, I had kind of narrowed it down to Saria's was on either Nocturne or an Ice Cavern. So I was thinking, oh, if I don't have to go get Saria's, then I could just check this right now and see if it's the way of the hero.
And at the end of the
obviously I
day,
ended up going back, but
at the end of the day, you had to go get Saria's.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I went to Jabu early, not really for the rank. The rank was a consequence of me being there already. I went actually for to open ice because I had a feeling that that Sarius could have been there and that I would have to double dip Fountain as a kid.
And then, boom.
And then I was like, oh, you know what? That may be Way of the Hero. So
We do have a question from chat. How do the runners value GTG versus ice versus bottom of the well in general?
So,
I think I guess I'll go first. Usually for me, it's definitely well first, and then probably a tie between Ice and GTG. Like sometimes I can just never choose between which one of those to go, and I just kind of guess. But definitely Wells first. But I went Ice first this seed just because I knew I'd get Sarias, and that'd lead me to Boomerang, which could open up more of Way of the Hero Jabu.
yeah, I think it definitely depends on items. I was pretty sure the seed that I was gambling pretty hard that Sarias was going to be an ice. And so obviously I had the most prio on that, even though I think I still did well first, to be honest. But yeah, I think, in a perfect world, probably GTG ice, but I also try to avoid ice unless there's something that's pointing me there.
So for me, definitely the well, 100%. I adore the well, which backfires quite often. Then I don't dislike ice that much, to be honest. But I think if you're missing more than one item, GTG is probably the way to go, unless you think the song might be something worth getting.
agree.
So in
That makes
most
sense.
scenarios, I would say GTG ice. But if it's late game, I would say well Ice GTG.
I find that funny because I believe you were the last one into the well, as well.
Yeah, I was gonna go to the well when I did chickens, but at that point I had DC open, and I had forest open. And I was like, I should not put off progression, and I have nocturne, so I might as well come back later. And I went back as soon as I ended with the progression and the slingshot from GTG. So I won GTG for the slingshot, not really for GTG. The slingshot on Hammer Rocks, just so I could do child cleanup and never go back child unless the end of Java was required.
I have a question to our runners, and we are wondering about that on Restream. At some point, you had fairly early access to Water Temple, and there was the possibility for it to be AD when the boss key would have been in River Chest. But none of you confirmed that by going there fairly early.
So I knew it was Baron, so I was like, there was a couple times where I was gonna do irons, and then I got iron, so I was like, cool. But really, I just never great under it in, to be honest. I was just kind of, whenever it happens, happens. If it's last, at the very least, that means I can go get the song and warp there from Burning Cock. But yeah, I mean, it's Baron. If I would have lost to it being AD for Song of Time, I would have just taken it.
I won as soon as I
kinda in the
got
same way.
everything. I won as soon as I got everything for water, honestly. When I got the iron boots, which I got right after the strength in Java.
Oh yeah, you got your boots a bit later than the others.
Mm-hmm.
I did notice, I think it was split, it was a few hours ago, but you skipped Mitos and the sword chest at the beginning.
No, I did not.
Oh,
No,
that was
was
me?
2
What's up?
coins.
That was 2
Oh,
coins.
of course it was.
Chickens
That
away the
means
hero,
that.
boys.
I can't believe you did that again.
Hey, look, you gotta do chickens first, because
No.
one day it's gonna pay off. I'm gonna beat all you guys by an hour, and you'll be asking me why chickens. Do it for the memes, boys. Only on Restream though. Only on Restream. I do it for all my
I
fans.
think at that
out there.
point, just do the cola and do the 1 in 32.
Yeah.
I don't remember where they were, but I don't think it would have hurt because Mitos was Baron and the boss were
I was so mad when I got that bow 1 pound chicken. Like everyone who skipped sword just got built out.
Well, I think only one you skipped. It was only 2 coins to skip sword chest at the beginning.
Which I immediately go back and clear anyways. But yeah. Gotta head straight to chickens, boys. You'll learn one day.
No.
I want to be on comms for that day when it pays off.
So if 2 coins wins this whole tournament, are you gonna start listening to him?
No.
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 Hey, it's good luck, boys. Come on now. Come on.
But yeah, wonderful race. I don't know, maybe Chad has some more questions. That was some seed.
Yeah, that was something else.
I love full clearing the game.
So,
Was this a trend seed, by the way? I'm curious.
I don't know. I bet on Xenu.
I think Trent rolled it.
I want to say Trent did.
Xeno, did Trent roll this? Trent did.
This was a very nice Trent seed then, because I have seen what Trent can do. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
take
50
this.
out of 51 skulls, for example.
Since it's already been said in chat, I think 2 coins read it out. Did you two happen to read the race results to see what the third strength was?
No, I have not.
Oh yeah, I did. That's really stupid. Oh my
What was it?
god.
Where
You
was
could have
it?
lit.
It's deeper in fire.
Oh.
It's almost right above the other one. You could have literally skipped Jabu altogether. With the trick, obviously.
All right. Is there anything
Yeah.
else that we have here, or is everyone done?
Yep. Just thank you for the restream kids. Thank you comms. Thank you trackers, and thank you everyone for
It
watching.
was a pleasure.
Oh yeah, it was definitely a pleasure. It's fun to watch these. Definitely want to thank you guys for running and allowing Kit to restream. You guys definitely makes fun. Makes for a fun time. For chat, definitely check out the runners and follow them. They're, I guess, the bulk of the entertainment, and definitely appreciate your trackers. If you haven't done any tracking, if you've done tracking, you'll understand how difficult it really can be.
Yeah, they're the unsung heroes. And imagine sometimes you even have runners that don't have a personal tracker up. It is fun.
I also want to shout out to Kits and Dread. It was definitely fun being part of the team. I appreciate it. And Trent for rolling the seed.
Also thanks to you. And on screen, we have some more calls coming up in the next few days. Make sure you join them, race with us, join the tournament. You have to do 7 calls, and you don't have to do them on stream. There are also offline calls you can do.
Yeah.
Join Discord, we help you out.
And I just want to say good luck to the runners and the rest of the tournament.
And
We
kids,
appreciate it, and to all the other runners as well.
kids, I think it's your turn to close this up, if you want to.
Yep. Thank you all for watching. As we've said, the next qualifier is on Thursday, July 9th. UTC is 1 a.m., ET is 9 p.m. So if you'd like to join that, those are the times for the one on Thursday. The following one will be Saturday, July 11th. After that, you can see it on the screen. It's going to be Sunday, July 12th, and then Monday, July 13th. So, yeah, if you're ever curious about when the next qual is, you can get a hold of one of the staff members and they can tell you when the next one is. Or there is a calendar, if I remember right. Splits? Where was the calendar's an
There's-
announcement?
In announcements.
Yeah, it's in.
Announcements.
It's also on top of the general chat in Discord.
Okay, yeah. So it is in the announcement. So if you're curious, you can see the rest of them there. But if nothing else, then we are gonna end up here.
Go to bed, everyone. It's late.
I mean, I'm dressed. You don't go to bed ever. I think you're a cyborg. So.
Do I have that role now?
Do you want it?
And we are gonna send this over to Oksani. So be sure to say hi, give her a follow, and everything.